Yo guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a different kind of video for you. I'm going to start this new series called Let's Talk About Football. So basically I just go over what's happened in football over the past few days. It's similar to the YouTuber FNG. His channel will be down in the description below. Make sure to go subscribe to him. And anyway, the first thing that I want to talk about is apparently Messi is unhappy at Barcelona and could leave soon. I don't know exactly when he could leave, but he could leave. So the real question is, would anyone pay that money for Messi or not? Because everyone's going through a rough time with money right now due to coronavirus and lockdown and no fans. So yeah, would anyone pay that money for Messi? Maybe teams with like lots of money, like a City, United, teams like that. But we don't really know because he will be expensive because he is one of the best players to ever live. But the teams I could see Messi going to are maybe, I think he would do good in the Premier League because he's only ever played in La Liga, so maybe the Premier League. Maybe he could go to Serie A and then we can see Messi versus Ronaldo again. And if he went to the Serie A, I reckon he would go to maybe a team like Inter Milan. I think he could go to Inter Milan. Obviously everyone would love to see him at Juventus, the Ronaldo Messi link up, because who won't want to see that? But if he's going to if he's going to Serie A, he'll most likely go to Inter Milan, I think. If you're going to the Premier League, I think he might go to, most likely going to be Man City. But I don't think he'll go to the Premier League. I think he'll go to Serie A. I think that's where he's most likely to go. Why Messi is unhappy at Barcelona? I think it's because they're not performing great. They aren't, so I can't really blame Barcelona. Real Madrid right now are looking likely to win the league. I think 4 points ahead at the moment, ahead of Barcelona. So that could be really helpful for Real Madrid. Obviously VR is kind of going their way. People are complaining about that, but it happens. So if you think Messi will go to the Premier League or Serie A, comment below on what team you think he will go to and how much he might go for. Next up is Jadon Sancho could still be heading to Old Trafford. It looked like it wouldn't happen when Manchester United were only going to pay them 50 million for Jadon Sancho, which was a joke. Yeah, because Dortmund were saying they want 100 million or more for Jadon Sancho. I see why they want that much, because they obviously don't want to let him go, and also he is one of the hottest talents in the world right now. So when United said they were only going to pay 50 million for them, was a joke. But they said apparently Manchester United have agreed a contract for Jadon Sancho that he would be getting between 140k to 200k a week. So would Sancho turn that down? He could, but they haven't agreed on a fee. Apparently United were willing to offer like 85 million to Dortmund, which I don't think it will happen, but if you think it'll happen, comment down below, because obviously it's not impossible, because Sancho wants to leave Dortmund. It's pretty straightforward. The young Englishman, I think, is second most assists in Bundesliga this season, which is incredible for someone only at like 19 or 20 years old. I'm not sure. But if Man United do get him, their front three will be incredible. I think it would be Rashford on the left, Martial up front, and Sancho on the right, and then obviously Greenwood, who put in a masterclass today, as backup. So that would be incredible for United fans. United fans, comment down below if Sancho joins, how many goals combined in the Premier League do you think they would have in total? Just as a random guess, comment down below. And finally, to end this video off, let's talk about the Premier League games. I didn't watch a lot of them. Let's talk about the Man United Bournemouth one first. 5-2. That game was insane. I watched it. I think it was, well, Bournemouth scored first with in fairness, it was a really good goal. In between the legs of Maguire. De Gea should save it at his near post, but it was an incredible finish. I can't blame them. Then United turned it around before half time to bring it 3-1. I think it was, oh god, who scored again? Greenwood scored first with his left foot, which was a decent goal. Then they got a penalty, which Rashford scored to make him, I think, his best goal scoring season, and he's got 20 in all competitions now. And then was it Greenwood again? No, it wasn't. Martial. I think it was Martial with an insane goal. He cut inside from the left and curled into the top corner. That goal was insane. And then started the second half, I think Bournemouth scored again, and then Greenwood scored with an absolute insane goal as well with his left foot. It's right foot, sorry. It's like he has no weak foot. And then Bruno Fernandes with a free kick, and then he could have went over the wall, but he didn't. And it was also a good finish. I think it was offside, so VAR should have overturned it, but who knows, it doesn't matter. So that was one game. There's a game going on right now. I have no idea what the score is. It's Chelsea versus Watford. My score predictions for that is 3-0 Chelsea. I don't see Watford winning. And Leicester, I didn't watch this game, but Leicester won 3-0 against, who was it? I don't actually know. Hold on, let me check. I have just checked, and it was against Crystal Palace. 3-0. I'm pretty sure Jamie Vardy got on the score sheet. Any Nacho, I don't know how to say his name, I'm so sorry. He got a goal as well. Don't know who got the third one because I didn't watch it, as I said. But that was a good game, I heard. And then Arsenal beat Wolves 2-0, which no one really expected. Saka scores a volley, which was, I'm going to be honest, quite good. And then Lacazette takes a good touch, and then I think it was in off the post to make it 2-0. Lacazette came on, and it was a good finish. The big one. Man City versus Liverpool. Man City thrashed Liverpool 4-0. I think Liverpool were... they didn't obviously try as much because they have already won the league, but 4-0 is really embarrassing. I'm trying to remember who scored. So the first one was a penalty. Joe Gomez had his hands all over Raheem Sterling. Sterling goes down. De Bruyne steps up and goes bottom left, I think. And then Sterling scored, I think. And then Phil Foden had a really good goal. It's kind of a chip, but it wasn't. Alisson didn't get there. And then there was a fourth goal. I really don't remember, I'm sorry. But yeah, that was a good game. I was watching it, and it was very, very good. And the final game I'm going to talk about was West Ham versus Chelsea. West Ham beat Chelsea 3-2. Be honest, nobody expected that. Yarmolenko scored very, very late on to give West Ham the win. Chelsea's defence was poor. Their defence was incredibly poor. I can't believe that. So anyway, that was it from me today. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.